This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Spartans will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Washington State's offense will go on the attack first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The kick is on its way. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Spartans offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Oh, man, how about that? You get your first carry, you're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble it, give it to the other team.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on, in his view. Officials agree and overturn the call. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Washington State lines up quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Washington State will have to boot it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. He'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Washington State sends out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time. Turning it on!
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. On the ground, it's Batista. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Spartans are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Washington State going quickly. On third down, he drops the throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge the... The officials agree it'll go his way. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played one quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Duggan. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Going right to work up top. Under fire. Working that left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Got it in the middle. It's Miranda. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Miranda. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finds his man. It's Miranda. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. They'll try the run. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Georgia Southern came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact, this wasn't ever really in question. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Cougars are in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, and a move. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Keeps it on the bootleg. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the handoff. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got it on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working on the right. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Washington State will have to boot it away.
San Jose State.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it from the gun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it behind the line. It's Miranda. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Batista. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Here comes the heat. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Duggan. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Higgins. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense in a bunch formation. Caught in the backfield. It's Duggan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Washington State lines up quickly.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quick strike complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Across the 25, he's got room. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll pull it on the read. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After another clutch third down conversion, it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll give it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes the catch. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Washington State going quickly. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds a man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the read to the left on first down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. The give to the tailback. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. That's caught. It's Duggan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Batista. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Right back to the well. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll go to the sneak. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Creates a little space. Got the first down and more. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gets the back moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So here we are on 4th. Oh, they blocked the kick. That's a breaks into the open. Inside the 40. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, San Jose State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. USF looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Bulls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least.
It's caught.
Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's brought down, but he's got enough to give Wazoo a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the corner getting in the mix, the little fella getting his 2nd sack of the game. Defensive coordinator keeps dialing up these corner blitzes, and they keep hitting home.
And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Spins away from the defense. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Gives it on the option. Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down and run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Washington State lines up quickly. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold on.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Washington State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Washington State, 14.
Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. Rush is on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
The Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6 and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And Such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Miranda. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Timeout, Washington State.
He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Here's the pressure. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The play action fake. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
I love players that step up in big situations, big moments of big games like that, late in this game on 3rd down, and just get the job done. That defender, an outstanding job. Outstanding work right there on that pass rush.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range here right at the end. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.